Ready?
Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another exciting episode of Popping Through Culture.
I love it.
What happened?
Poppin' with the culture.
Pop it like it's hot.
Poppin' with the culture.
Pop it like it's hot. Take it to top until the top. Now you're ready to pop. Look up in the sky. It's a bird or a plane. It's Rico Driver, Chris Insane. Talking about Spider-Man, Batman, Joker, Mary Jane. Keeping a real Man of Steel with a comic book game.
Poppin' with the culture.
Pop it like it's hot.
Poppin' with the culture. Pop it like it's hot.
Keeping a real Man of Steel with a comic book game. With a comic book game. With a comic book game.
Glasses twins.
I love this guy.
Oh my god. We're back with another exciting episode of Popping Through Culture. I'm Chris.
And I'm Rico.
And this episode we're talking about...
Absolute Batman issue 6.
Yes.
And this, man, woo. So this is supposed to be like the story arc of Absolute Batman. And there's so much that goes on. So much detail. So much gore. So much... I feel like everyone in this comic book should have died.
Well,
But they didn't, because Batman
got-
doesn't kill, right?
Yeah, no, it doesn't kill you. You got really...
But he makes you feel like you should be dead. Or
Oh.
you want to be dead.
Well, that one girl, she just jumps off. She's like, I'm good.
Oh, are you talking about the last issue?
No, this issue.
This
issue.
when she kicked.
No, when she jumps off the boat, he's like beating everyone.
No, he kicks a kid.
Oh yeah, the kid. There's like three of them. It's like, "Meow, meow." And then the one girl,
kicks
she
this
comes
little
out
girl.
and she goes, I'm good," and she jumps off the side of the
Hey,
boat.
I'm good. I don't want none of that.
All right, so before we get any ahead of ourselves, Rico, what's happening with Batman? What's happening with Bruce?
Well, Bruce.
What are the players here?
Okay, well, we got Bruce Wayne. He is a low-level superhero. He has no riches. He's an average Joe. Jason Statham should actually play this guy because he never has any kind. He's always the average kind of person when he plays.
Yeah, I know you had a video recently.
Yeah,
about
yeah.
this.
He should be this Batman.
Okay.
But so yeah, he's basically the low-level vigilante, and everyone that you would expect to be the villains in a Batman storyline are not the villains. His best friends are actually what? Killer Croc, Selena Kyle, Cobblepot,
yeah, Penguin,
and the Riddler, and they're all friends. They all actually grew up together. The storyline to his origin is similar but different at the same time. Like he still has his mom, but his dad passed away by a victim.
Not still, because of the original
What do you mean?
OG Batman, his mom's dead. Both parents are dead.
Yeah, but
now
in
he has
this
his mom.
one, like
Yeah,
it
so
still
this
it
one,
sticks to the what I was trying to say. It sticks to the storyline of his origin, but it has a slight twist.
Okay.
You know, like his mom is still up and going, but his dad, they all died on a field trip. Well, he died at a field trip, which was his teacher when he was in elementary school,
Yes.
to the zoo. And right now, you know, Batman is kind of figuring who he is. The last issue that we had of Batman kind of showed his origin and how he changed his suit to become who he is now. And I feel like this is probably like Batman still in his 20s, and he may be 3 years in the business. That's where I'm looking at Absolute Batman.
So, what do you take from the OG Batman, our original Bruce Wayne, right, from Earth 1 to Absolute Batman? Do you think it's a much better take on Batman? Do you think his persona's a little better than this, or what's your take on it?
Well, when it comes to this version of Bruce Wayne, he's not flashy. So that's one thing. He's completely opposite of the Bruce Wayne that we know of. And also, he didn't grow up rich, so he's not that pompous kind of guy. He doesn't hang out with the Glee Club or, you know, going to wine and dine. He doesn't do that. Like, he went to college.
All right, if you had one word to define Absolute Batman, what would you say?
Average Joe, which is 2, but just the average Joe. He's the one that you don't expect to be a superhero,
Okay.
which he's also obnoxiously big.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah, he's supposed to be like 7 feet tall, something like that?
Yeah, he's huge.
He's huge. He's huge.
Why is he so big?
A lot of potatoes.
A lot of potatoes.
A lot of potatoes, you know.
And pasta. By the way, I've been craving some pasta for the longest time, and somebody didn't deliver on them spaghettis
You,
and
you
meatballs.
got rice
on my
noodles.
sketties and meatballs.
You got
know?
rice noodles today. Okay, I don't know.
This guy.
We're on a diet anyway. But I mean, for me, I would say gruesome.
Yeah,
Like
gruesome,
in
okay.
this issue here.
Good point.
Yeah, this issue. He's like coming in, taking punches, not holding punches.
Yeah.
not holding kicks. That one panel where he jumps onto the boat. He's jumping off a plane. Where you got Penguin, Cobblepot. He's flying the plane. He's like, "Oh, why don't you tell me you're Batman?" Right?
Yeah.
Initially, he shows up at Killer Croc's. Killer Croc's.
He's so banged up.
At his gym, like he runs a gym there. And then next part, you see he's on a plane, a helicopter, and he jumps into the boat, and and then he beats up one girl, kicks her off and then puts a life preserver on her, kicks her off, grabs a girl, and then with the big boot swing, wham!
Yo, like his like cinder blocks.
Oh my
It's
god!
just like,
It would have been better.
it's just here to here. Like, oh my goodness.
It would have been better like a big eat. No, like kind of like old school, like Batman, like pow, bam. It would be like
But-
eat.
Well, there is one thing about this Batman that you were saying. He doesn't have a fighting style. Like he doesn't. He's not a master at martial arts.
Well, he's a brawler.
He's just a alleyway in the back alley, bare knuckle, whatever I can pick up, I'm going to beat you with
Okay,
it.
yeah.
He's that kind of guy. And one thing I did not like about one little insignificant thing when Killer Croc, Croc asked him, "How come you didn't tell us, your friends, that you were Batman?"
Mm-hmm.
And it was just so cliche. Where they all superheroes say this because I didn't want to put my friends and my family in danger. I'm waiting for one comic book where they just say, because it's none of your business.
Yeah, mind your own
It's
name.
none of your business, bro. Like,
Well, but
you
then,
can do it too.
but then he makes it their business when he shows up. Is like,
Yeah, right.
I'm all beat up. Can you help
True.
me? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
like-
he was real bad beat up.
But then, then at the end, he's all beat up too.
Yeah.
And then we got his mom is actually the deputy mayor,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So he's the deputy mayor, and Gordon is Jim Gordon is actually the mayor.
Mm-hmm.
And then so they have like these masks that they're there's like an infrared, like a VR, where it shows like you have a black mask sends all these masks out to like cause chaos
Yeah.
into the city, right? So when he shows up, you're looking at different things. It's like, okay, 50,000 to robbery, $100,000 for arson, and then you got the mayor, Jim Gordon, and then Martha Wayne.
Yeah.
They both have $1 million bounty on them,
Yeah.
right? So then they're about to kill him, and that whole thing goes back and forth. And there's a lot of flashback and then back to present of the storyline. You have
The dream sequence you're talking
the dream
about?
sequence, right? Yeah. At first, I was like, "Oh no, she didn't get shot." I'm like, "Oh no, it's a dream sequence."
Yeah.
But then,
Yeah, that confused me. Real. I was like, wait a second. The first episode, the first issue, we see Martha Wayne. How did she die?
yeah,
But usually a lot of times when they do flashbacks in comic books, they change the art style, which they didn't do that this time around. Which that just kind of threw me off. Yeah.
yeah, it's usually like a darker color or like a
Yeah.
sepia, kind of like some kind of like different shade, so you represent. But yeah, sometimes I noticed I've been doing that a lot lately, like comic books where they just like you're in the past and then back in the future, or then it's like, hey, and then at the end of the book it'll be like, now we're a time skip, flash forward.
Yeah.
Right, so they've been doing it a lot lately instead of like giving you like subtle hints. I hate that about movies. I see that it's harder to catch that with movies than when you're with a book where you can just like flip back like, wait, what? Oh, okay, I know where I am.
Reminded.
Not if you're watching a movie.
You should, what, at the theaters?
Yeah,
Who does that anymore?
we do.
Yeah, from time to time.
Which,
we
by the
do.
way, check out our playlist of movie reviews. If you haven't, check them all out. Pretty good reviews up there.
Yeah, they're all right.
Yeah, they're okay.
We're cool.
Yeah, right. So, as far as you got, and then we got Alfred. He's there, right? And then who's his
Super
daughter?
excited.
I missed that part. Alfred's daughter. Alfred's daughter is
I didn't catch that.
Julia or something like that, right?
Julia Gulia.
Julia Gulia, right?
Julia
Probably.
Gulia. I didn't catch. I missed that part, or I don't remember that.
Yeah,
part.
there it's like towards the middle-ish end.
Yeah.
When she's getting on the plane to get him out of there, and it's weird because when I first was reading it, I thought that was Raj. Then I was like, oh wait, that's Alfred because he's
yes,
right.
The way his
his beard is
Yeah.
and everything. I was like, oh, Raj is in this. I'm like,
And his
oh
chops.
no, yeah,
Yeah.
chops. but then no, it's actually Alfred Pennyworth, who's a bounty hunter or the
He's like an
military
assassin.
military.
He kind
person.
of reminds me of Deathstroke in a way.
Yeah.
Like without, I wouldn't say without the fighting, because he fights not as much as I would like to see.
I think he fights more from the distance. From what I've seen,
Yeah,
he's more like
sniper rifle.
sniper rifle
You
situation.
know, he gets his gun taken away from him.
then gets booted back.
Yeah, right. But the ending of this comic book, he's Batman is fighting Black Mass.
Yep.
And that is one
Gets
of the
beat with a bowling ball.
Yo, he hits him with a bowling ball. How is he not dead? I don't understand
It's a
how.
mask.
It's a bowling ball, bro.
And then that's not the best part. The best part is
wait.
what is with those horns?
Wait, he tries to. But then after the
Your
bowling ball,
ears?
he tries to cut Batman's head off with like one of those strings.
Yeah, it's like a
And
choker thing. Like where the hell did you get that from?
Leaking out of nowhere,
His
and
neck.
then boom, head.
Oh yeah,
busts
they
up.
click down. They
Yeah.
his ears, his bad ears, just flipped.
Death horns.
Well, first, originally they were like knives sticking out.
Yeah.
But then these now flip down. I guess like voice activated.
Yeah.
And use them like.
Yeah, Black Man should have been dead.
Yeah, yeah.
He should have died. Like he got hit in the face with a bowling ball, not once but twice,
Well, several times.
several
times.
And then
We got a perfect score.
yeah, Yo,
We got a 300.
And then he takes it in the eyeballs. I think he has no eyes. And then he lives. He lived from that.
Yeah.
Which
Then dragged away.
I don't get that.
Mm-hmm.
But man,
Mm-hmm.
the very ending,
Who is that?
the Joker.
Why is he all mangled?
The Joker is feeding off of kids. There was a bunch of little kid.
Yeah.
Those are kids.
Yes, I see it.
And he's feeding off these kids, which he looks like he's kind of deteriorating. And he needs these kids, I'm assuming, to bring back his youth or his life or like a Lazarus Pit type ordeal. Because keep in mind, he was with the League of Shadows. So
Yes.
he probably does know Ra's al Ghul. And then the last thing he says is, "Get me Bane."
Yes.
So
And then the cool part is then we get a preview for. Do I know where?
where
Did you read it?
No.
He didn't read it.
I didn't read it.
He missed it. He definitely missed it.
was it in the comic?
Yeah, it was in the comment. Anyway, I'll tell you.
Tell me.
Preview for Absolute Martian Manhunter.
Which comes out this week.
Yes, it does.
Comes out this week.
And if you haven't noticed, we have the Bad Axe signed by yours truly, Scott Snyder.
Yeah, that's
Seems
cool.
Pretty badass.
Lando MegaCon, huh?
Yeah.
That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, we got this thing. I was pretty excited about that.
Yeah,
All bloodied up and everything.
that is pretty dope.
So, all right. So far we got 6 issues into Absolute Batman, Rico. Is this going to be a continuous run? I keep forgetting. Is this going to be a continuous run or is
I'm
it like
not
a
sure.
mini series?
Because I know Absolute Martian Manhunter is only 6 issues.
Oh, was it?
Yes, only 6.
Okay.
This one is at 6, but then we still have more to come. So I don't even think they announced how far that this is going to go.
The all-in series. Because you have, what do we got? Let's run it down. We got Absolute Batman,
Absolute Batman.
Absolute Superman,
Yep.
Wonder Woman,
Absolute Wonder
which
Woman.
is really good, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan.
You're sexist, I don't know.
I'm not sexist.
Absolute Flash, which we'll be talking about next.
Oh, man.
Next video here, and we got Absolute Martian.
Martian Manhunter.
There we go, Martian.
And we're going to be getting Absolute Green Lantern.
Ooh.
A brand new Green Lantern's going to come up.
I wonder how they're gonna do that.
Maybe it's going to be a lady Green Lantern.
Oh well, all right. You probably won't read it then.
What?
So anyway.
Oh, yeah,
all
I'm
right.
definitely reading it. I'm 100% reading that. Yeah,
What about Absolute Supergirl?
I ain't reading that.
Yeah, exactly. See, there we go. There we go. Well, anyway, guys.
Here I go.
We'll try to keep you up to date on the next few issues. We try to jump in and out of issues.
Time out. I take that back.
What?
Yeah, I would read Absolute Wonder Woman if it's portrayed with the way the James Gunn storyline is going to be, where she's not so happy and perky.
She's from hell. She grew up in hell.
No, not Absolute Wonder Woman. Absolute Supergirl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was gonna
I
say.
will read that if it's more of a grounded, like darker storyline
Yeah.
than that like bright, bubbly, blonde hair.
Well, it's
bimbo.
been pretty much.
I know, but her, dude, you got to read this story. Where
Oh, which one?
Krypton basically breaks into different pieces,
Mhm.
and she survived on Krypton amongst other Kryptonians, and that's to the point where they're starving, and now they're actually eating themselves.
Mhm.
Well, not themselves, but each other, and it's just people are dying.
Oh,
She
there,
had-
there was a story about that
I
with,
want-
with Superman.
yeah, but
When he goes into like he just travels through the cosmos.
I want that absolute Supergirl. That's the one I want,
All right.
and I will read it all day long.
Okay. Well, until it gets to the last page. Right.
Yeah, yeah,
All right, guys.
yeah.
All right, Rico. I guess we're gonna wrap it up for this episode of Absolute Batman Review. We
Yeah.
reviewed Absolute Batman number 6. We'll jump back into another few issues.
Sure, why
Hopefully,
not?
we can wrap it up and at the end, if there's an end, or we'll jump back in a few issues and see where we're at from there. Maybe like around 10ish.
Yeah, why not? 10.
Yeah, also.
Unless something really cool happens.
Right, unless something really
Well,
cool.
no, we got to talk about the first appearance of Bane.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll talk.
Because that Bane looks weird, by the way. Have you seen the concept art of Bane? Super tiny
As I
head,
say, small.
small head,
Yeah.
huge body,
Oh.
with all of these giant green tubes.
So
I
like
underst-
like a Russian bodybuilder.
yeah, I don't understand why they choose to have these big green tubes. Like
That's how it is like in the cartoon.
anyone can just pull them.
But that's how it is in the cartoon.
Yeah, it's just you would think sooner or later they would go, you know what, this doesn't work because
And
anyone can defeat Bane if you get your hands on the green tubes.
But that's how it's been for the longest time. The
No,
only
no.
reason you know Bane without the tubes is probably from the movie.
And dude, his head is tiny.
Not like
Yeah.
mine. Mine's huge.
Yes, it is.
Mine's very big. But anyway. All right, we're going to wrap this up for this episode
Yes, we
of
will.
Absolute Batman. Guys, make sure you guys leave a comment down below your thoughts of Absolute Batman, where it has come from, where is it going, do you like it, you don't like it, let us know. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button and hitting the subscribe. Let's get us up to 100. We're
Yeah, that'd be real fun, right? Let's get 100 viewers and
100
followers,
subscribers. Yeah, 100
And-
subscribers.
1,000 of comments so I
Yeah.
can read through.
Oh yeah. Make sure you put the words backwards so that way you can read it.
Sure.
All right, guys. Again, once again, I'm Chris,
And I'm Rico.
and we are.
I am popping through culture.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys later.
See ya.